Manchester United fans, it's Nick. What's up? Haven't been uploading too much because yeah man, life gets real sometimes, and you have a lot of things to concentrate on, and sometimes you just can't enjoy doing one of your favorite hobbies. But yeah, it is what it is. But just today I want to talk about the state of Manchester United as is today. Like, today is July 5th, wherever good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you see this. The only player we signed is Mason Mount, officially signed for 55 million plus 5 million in add-ons. Initially they wanted 80 million, which this signing for me personally was a head scratcher, and that's for a lot of Manchester United fans. Like, you don't think of Mason Mount as that midfield guy. Yeah, he's a young player, okay, but he has never really caught my eye, or any Manchester United fan. Like a De Bruyne, or or a Fabinho, or an Odegaard, or a Bruno. Like, none of the top clubs, like out of every midfielder in Europe, you never saw him on the radar. So I think it surprised many of us, and I see fans turning around now and kind of praise it. Hey, I mean, the only thing good about Mason Mount to me personally is that he's 24 years old, so he still can improve, and he has the legs over Eriksen. I think in most games, Ten Hag might just play him over Eriksen because, as we can see, Eriksen doesn't have the legs. Way better play than Mount in terms of like skill and everything, but he can't run the 90 minutes. He can't. Without the ball, Eriksen is not really. He's not gonna give you much, right? So I think the manager just went for like a nice, young, energetic, enthusiastic player, right? But nobody really expected it, and Chelsea really tried to overcharge us, and these people are scrambling to get players off the books so they don't get charged with financial fair play. What is happening? They shift like 4 or 5 players, to Saudi Arabia, but that's a different topic. The state of Manchester United right now is it's nothing new. Can I just say that it's nothing new? Because when you look at the history for the last 10 years, you see that we've overpaid for players. We're very poor in selling players, and players go for free or little or nothing. Even Zidane Iqbal, that nice, young, good midfielder, we just sold him for what? Not even $1 million good. Like, what are we doing? And when you look and see Barcelona signing that young, what's his name, Victor Roque, and Real Madrid has Endrick. Now, you might not know who those players are, but they're pretty much a future of Brazil, and they're already signed to Real Madrid and Barcelona respectively. So you gotta wonder, as Manchester United with 620 million fans worldwide, the biggest fan base in the world, and a very big club like that, it's not a poor club. Like, we have terrible owners, I get to them in a second, but where are our scouts? Don't we pay to scout people? Why are we not getting the best young talents before they turn stars? Mbappe was a good young player, but the minute he exploded and they see what they had, you see how quickly PSG wrapped him up. And look at Mbappe right now. If somebody was to pay an outright transfer fee for him, how much would you think that person has? Manchester United needs help in so many ways than one. And my point now is, the club needs to be sold. My God, this is one of the worst sagas ever. Like, they have the club running so stagnant. I'm talking about the Glazers. And even to this day, the sale of the club, which is hindering the manager right now, because how it looks like we don't really have money on the books. That's a problem, right? Andre Onana, the Inter Milan goalkeeper, we bid like what this morning with 45 million pounds. That doesn't buy good players anymore. Come on, we're in an inflated market, right? 45 million pounds is never gonna get him from Inter. I don't care how broke Italy, and it's stressful on the fans, right? The good defender that won the Serie A with Napoli, right? King John May or whatever his name, he's going to Bayern Munich, right? Moises Caicedo, we could have got him, or Declan Rice too. We don't have the money, right? Why? Because we have capitalist owners. I mean, don't get me wrong, every owner is a capitalist, but these people are vultures. They don't care about anybody but themselves. It's all about profits and dividends. They don't care about running the club. They're not running the club good, right? Arsenal has a better structure. Liverpool have a better structure, right? Chelsea know where the checkbook is. Believe me, they know where the money is, right? I don't care where they get it from, they know where the money is, so they have no problem. Tottenham, as bad as they've been, laughable for how many years, haven't won anything, new stadium and all these things, all these investments, still buying players, still having a better transfer market than us year in, year out, you know? So I'm wondering, where is Man United resources? Hence why the owners, the Glazer family should sell the club right now to the Qataris, right? And let them revamp the club, restructure it, and, you know, just run it as a... Don't get me wrong, these people, as much as they say they don't want anything from the club, that's nonsense, right? Every businessman is in business to make money. That's how the world works, right? But we need proper football structure, and I think with the Qataris, I really think Manchester United will be on top. Like, thank God we have such a good coach. And I know Manchester United likes to drag out everything, drag out transfers, and when the fans start getting on their backs closed into the end of the transfer window, then all of a sudden money appears out of nowhere. 50, 60, 80 million here, there, and we're signing 3-4 players, panic buys. And then this is what the coach has to deal with, right? He already made it planned, then you see players start coming in, and then you gotta move up players, and then, you know, you wanna balance the books, and then you start letting players go for cheap. And, you know, the laughing just continues because what? No proper structure. Yeah, so I'm gonna start uploading videos more often, daily, you know, so, because the kids are at school now. You know, both my kids are in daycare, so I have time now to open more videos. I'm not really chasing them around every day. So yeah, Manchester United forever, and I'll see you in the next video very soon, I promise. Peace.